Good morning, students. Today we will continue lesson 9 Internet Online Survey, page number 110. So, today we will study which is netiquettes. Netiquettes, the term netiquette is a combination of two words which is net and etiquettes. Net plus this is the net and etiquettes. So, net means internet and etiquettes means good manner. So netiquette means that we can understand like that internet's good manner. What what are the things that we should have to follow, which is the good things for the internet, that the we have to be like that. We have to be precise with our activities, whatever we are doing on the internet. That should be the good ways, in the good manner. So it is defined as a special set of rules that govern the behavior of user communicating online. So whenever you are communicating with the online, so whatever the good things, good behavior you have to be maintained, that the rule of the protocols are there. It simply means that you should address to the same students of behavior online that you follow in real life. The communication can be via emails, forums, blogs, and social networking sites, etc. It includes following rules. Some rules are there that we have to follow. Okay, so as we are following in our real lives, in the like as a students, you know how you are following the disciplines, the rules. That should rules disciplines you should follow when you are using the internet also. So that is about the etiquettes. Now, first rule, use proper solution and signature. Solution means when you are communicating, like you are, when you are communicating online, always begin your message with the solution and with the name of the signature. Means like dear sir, madam, like that you have to use. Okay, and with the and you have to like the signature, and there is some regards. Okay, so that the manner. Include a subject line, means subject like that you are sending something, like in your letter also, when you are writing you are mentioning the subject. So in the same you have to maintain this here also. You have to include the subject line. Give a descriptive phrase in the subject line of message header that convey the purpose of the message. Means by reading that subject we can understand that what the purpose of this message. Keep your message concise, means be precise and catchy while drafting your message. The people may take time from their busy schedule to read it. Means your message should not be too lengthy. Means like that 5 pages, 6 pages, so many are things there. Means you should be precise with that. It should be little bit means concise one. Smaller you just write and write the point to point things. Okay, so that's why when the reader can read it easily. It means because so many person have a lot of works, so their times is very, they have the very few times, so like that they can read that. Next, be respectful, avoid screams. Okay, so like that, treat others as you would like to be treated by other. So here means that anybody have posted anything or whatever they have the post their ideas. So you have to be like that, respectful, pay the good respect, write in the good words. Okay, don't uh, make the lot of trolling like that. You have to post your online discussions group. That should be the always respectful words. There should be the courteous. Okay, you should be have the courtesy. Don't troll them. Don't write anything randomly. Always just point out the negative things that are not good things. So always have the find out the some good things are there, because they are doing the hard labors. Okay, so always be the good with your words. You should know that what means like that how it is good. Sometimes it is bad, no problem. So but you should be the respectful with your words. Don't simply write anything in your comment sections, or you just reply with the anything, okay, randomly. Then after, like, respect others privacy. Don't read the or forward the other personal email without seeking his permission. Means without asking their permission, without seeking his permission, you do not forward the emails or don't send anything like that. Don't see, even don't read, even you don't have to log in your others computer also. Don't switch on your others computer without the permission of that owner of that computer. Okay, going through another's like others person's work could land in your trouble. Miss you because of that, maybe they could be in the trouble. Obey copyright laws, like do not copy post someone's content. Some net claims on your own. You may encounter serious consequences. if you do not obey the copyright law. Law means like that any movie is there, so that have the copyright for them, means those who are the producer, those who are the owners. So illegally you cannot post that movie, or you cannot sell that movie. Okay, CD cassette. So they are the copyright, means those who are the owner, let them to be owner. Don't do the anything with that. Otherwise, you will be punished for that. You will be in the trouble. So that is about the copying, obey copyright laws. Next we have do not include in spamming. Spamming means that means spamming refers to for flooding the user inbox unwanted advertisement and messages. Never send forward or respond to the such spam message. As you have studied in the last in when we are reading the threads, so there was the spamming. Spamming means the sending the unwanted emails, and that its intention is to only to send the viruses, malwares to the computer. So do not respond, and even don't forward that message to the others also. Okay, next, use appropriate language. Remember to check your spelling, grammar before posting your message. Always understand what you are expressing should make sense. Be polite and courteous to the everyone, means always you should have care with the words. Always be respectful to the others. Write the good words. Okay, maintain the your courtesy. Okay, now here the fact 5. The first ever the email was sent by the Raymond Samuels Tomlinson. Means in year 1971, this person had sent the first email. To remember this person's name, okay, in 1971, Raymond Samuels had sent their first email. Now next we have use appropriate emo icons. So that is emotional icons and acronyms, like you are using the emojis, so that emojis should be convey the emotions with that. Okay, so you have to send the uh, good emojis, that is for that, like LOL. Okay, so this acronyms like LOL means laugh out loud. Okay, LOL. Okay, like by some words, small words we are using, so that is for the acronyms that is used. So the good one that should be used. Even the emojis whatever you are using, that should be the appropriate. Don't send the any inappropriate or nonsense one. Now, next, do not reveal sensitive information online to minimize the cyber threat. Uh, Vigilant to take care precautions while using the internet. Never share the sensitive information like ATM pin, credit card. So do not share to the anyone these things, ATM pin and credit cards numbers and all that. Okay, so and also you don't ask to the others to reveal these things. Okay, this is totally illegal practice. Now here you just see it. Hotmail was one of the popular email site. It does not exist anymore, and all Hotmail account has been moved to the Outlook. So earlier it was the Hotmail, now it is moved to the Outlook.com. Okay. Now here is the one more netiquettes, which is that the rules: be tolerant and careful. Every person has his own views regarding any matter. Therefore, while posting questions, ask appropriate one. Always hear respect and people's ideas. Okay, so don't comment randomly. Whatever is that, always respect the others' views also, because every person have their own views. Now next we have that is email, and it's a feature. Okay, so here is again fact. Let's more. A strong password consists eight at least 8 character. When you are making the password, there's your password length minimum it should be the 8, and there should be the letters uppercase and lowercase, small letter number, small letter, capital letter, numbers, some special symbols are there. So by combining this, suppose you are using this like a small b, some special character like at the rate star, some numbers 4 8, some names like a b c. So likewise you will make the password, so that will be the very strong one. So that is the, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, minimum 8 it should be. More than 8 any it is acceptable, but minimum 8, and with the combination of these things. Okay, this kind of password you try to make. Now next, this type of password if you will create, so that will be the very good, and it is very strong password, it is known. Now email, and it's a feature. Millions and millions of computer are in with internet access. communicate with each other round and clock. So one by one it is communicate with that. Okay, round and clock means that is communicated with each other. Internet is transfer the entire world into a global village by providing the numerous way to interact and communicate. One of the most popular ways to communicate email is discussed here. So now email stands for electronic man. Electronic mail, as we know. So what is the full form of email? It is a electronic mail. Okay, it is facility to send the and the receive the messages. So what is the use of this email? It is used for to receive and send the emails. Okay, the best part of email is that single mail can be that the single messages that can be that mail can be sent to the many person at a time. We can attach photo, video, important data. Okay, these extra files called the attachment. So like photos, videos, and or any files you are attaching, that files are called the attachments. They are called the extra files that are called attachment, except the letters. No, this is the Google's Gmail, like that. Some box, it will be box, you just write the email. Okay, number like email, phone, forget, and these options you will get there for this login. This is the login window. Okay, now let's know, when you receive the attachment, your inbox summary line usually indicate with the paper pin clip icon. So these attachments will be there if in your email. So this kind of paper clip icon will be there. Okay, at the right. After opening these messages, you can click on the attachment icon. Okay, so you can open by clicking this clip icon. Okay, now email account. Next, how you will create this email account? In order to use email facility on the internet, first we should create the personal email id. So first of all we have to create the email id, and there will be the password. Okay, so there are many website on the internet which provide the facility for free emails. We can create the free emails. So many websites are there. So like first like Gmail, Yahoo, Reddit, these are the website like Outlook. So they are they provides the email facilities. First of all, how to create the email? So in this what are the things contained in the email? What is an email address? An email address consists of username and domain name. These two importance you should word: username and domain name. There are two things: username and domain name. You can see this is the username here, this is your the username, and this is the domain name. Domain name means that, means which, from which companies, means like which facilities you are using from the like Gmail or Hotmail, like that, means which websites you are using. Okay, so that is your domain name. And username, whatever you are created, means like your email id, the name you have created, and it is separated with this @. Okay, this username and domain name is separated with this @sign. This is the @sign. Okay, now you just see here, the username is the name of person's account, which is account by which server indicates the websites where the it will go. A domain name is the unique name of identifies the website. Okay, which website you are using. Okay, and this email name is unique one. Every email account associated with the unique email, so this name is the always unique one. Okay, it is not matched with the others. It means that no two individuals worlds can have the same email address. Okay, like Aadhaar number, it have just all have the different numbers. So now how to create? So suppose you will log into the like create email account. So suppose you have log into the Gmail. Okay, so you have search in the Gmail, and to first of all you have to log in. So to log in, first of all you have to sign up, means first time you are creating. So for this you have to click on the sign up. You have to click on the sign up. Okay, so when we click the sign up, means you have to create like first name, last name, your username. This username will be the your user, that your email address will be here, that will be the unique one. Here it is important that will be used for every time. Your password, confirm password, date of birth, this information it will be asked, like your mobile number, your gender, your location. Then after next step you will do, and then after your Gmail id will be this your Gmail account will be created. Once it will be created, then you will see this is the inbox. Inbox means whatever the mail is coming, that is stored in your inbox. It display the information all received mails Okay, in this inbox you can see there is 17, means 17 messages came. So click on this inbox, you can see who have sent, you can see it here like this, it will be shown. Okay, now here also you can see subject line, time, date. Okay, sometime the size of messages too. Okay, like in what is the size of the message, that will also it will be seen there. Now here compose mail means, suppose you have to write the mails, you have to create the mails to send, so you have to click on the compose or write mail. So compose mails means you are creating the mails, you are writing the mails to send to the anyone's. Now there in the compose mails there are some parts. So there are some parts means the components of this compose mails. We have the first is the to. So to means here we can uh, type the email address, the person to whom you want to send, means here we are typing the email address to whom I want to send. Okay, the name, the here we can add the multiple email address also, 1 2 3 4 email addresses to how many persons you want to send, you can add it here in the to section. Then after CC there is a, okay, the full form of CC is carbon copy. In this field can specify the address of person whom you want whom one want to send the copy of email. Thus here you can specify the person, some persons to the you want to send the same copy. Okay, you want to send the email address mentioned the field as visible to all recipients of the mails. So here whatever the email address if you will mention in the CC section, means carbon copy section, so all the recipients, so how many persons you have sent, okay, how many persons, many suppose 10 persons you have sent, so all the 10% can see that their each others their amongst they can see that their email IDs to how many persons the same emails has been sent. Now next section we have, which is BCC. So BCC stands for blind carbon copy. It is used to send a copy of mail several people, but email addresses maintained in this field are not visible. So this will be in the, suppose that it is used for the to send the same mail for the different people, but here if you are using the BCC, it means that will be sent to the many peoples, but they are not able to see each other's email. And like you can see here in the CC section, carbon copy section, there each other, they all the participants can see their the to whom it is this mail has been sent. But in this BCC section if you use the email address, so they are not able to, here they will be not able to see the mails to others, to miss the same mails to the send how many persons it is sent. Only you can see those you are the sender, and receivers will not able to see the same emails how many persons got. So that's why it is called as a blind carbon copy. Then after subject, so there is a brief description in which the whatever the idea of your that messages, the purpose of the messages that you can write there. Then after next we have the message body. So there you are just write the your text in like paragraph, you can change and write all this, your main section of the body section you can write in the message part. Then after sending the email, then after composing email, click on the send button and that will be sent to the all the recipients. Okay, now next we have attaching a file. Attaching a file means you are adding the some more messages except text, like you can attach the, so there will be the this kind of icon, this is the clip icon you will get. So in that compose section you will get the, when you are composing the mail, this icon you will see, click on these icons and you can attach the files, means like a text, images you can attach. And always remember that there are some limitation, there is maximum you can attach the 25 MB, you cannot send more than the 25 MB. So you always take care of that. In the email you can attach the documents or any files, that's the maximum length, the maximum size is that 25 MB, you can send only 25 MB, not more than that. If you want to send more than the 25 MB, so there are some popular app like WeTransfer and SendSpace. So by through this web through this WeTransfer you can send up to how many GBs, 2 GB, means that file size is the 2 GB. By using this WeTransfer you can send up to 2 GB. Okay, but by the email you can send only up to 25 MB. Always remember this number. Then after you can see both sender and receiver required two email addresses to transfer the file the recipient received through the the following steps. So like you have to open this, how to you will transfer through the V transfer. Both should have the V transfer and they should have to log in there. Okay, then after attach the files. Okay, friends email address there should here see, click on the add file button, file transfer open, the recipient email address, friends email in the text box. You can email address in the your email in text box, then after message, and then after transfer. Okay, you can transfer through the V transfer. And what is the site name? www.transfer.com. So through it you can transfer up to 2 GB. You can see here it is also here. Here you can check, send up to 2 GB, the information will be available there. So through this we transfer you can send up to the 2 GB messages, but through the email, simple email, 25. then after then after replying and forwarding the emails. Okay, so the same mail you can reply also through the reply section. There is a one section is there, reply section. Okay, forward section, the same messages you can forward to the other person also. Adding signature to a email, so you can add the signature. So a signature is a bit personalized text such as contact information, favorite codes automatically inserted to the bottom of the emails, so that you have to do the setting in your emails, that will be automatically it will be added. So for that you have to go to the setting section. Okay, in the setting section you will see that there is a signature option. Okay, in the signature option there will be the box next to the signature field, and then after you just write the in the box the whatever the you want to write there. So then after writing that, save changes you do. So every time at the last means when you will type the emails, at the last that signature will be sent to the recipients. Then after manage contacts, so manage contacts means there will be the some contacts means like email addresses that will be saved in your address book. We want to start using emails, our contact list will grow gradually and beyond the capacity of a person remember to email address. Means like the suppose 120 200 500 emails are there, it is possible to remember? No. So that's why that is saved in the address book. So there's a Gmail, there is a Gmail, you will click down here, this drop down arrow, there will be the contacts. So in this contacts you can see, okay, and even the phone numbers, address, but date of birth, that all will be saved in this contact list. Okay, in this Gmail tab you will check this address book. Then after once you, and also you can create there means in this contact section you can add new one, you can delete also, and you can search. Okay, now next after group, we can create the group where we can club store similar types of contacts, family email addresses, family friends. So these are the groups you can make for the like family group, office group. So these contacts you can arrange according to this like this groups. Then after we have, once you have used, and now you have to sign out, means after using this email address, Gmail or any others email services, after that you have to log out or sign out, means it is your work is over, now you want to out from that. Okay, once you have finished the reading and sending the emails, this option is being for out your email account. Okay, so this is for the logout. Okay, so like you can do, this is your, here the you can see in this option also there is the sign out option is here, you can do sign out. Okay.